Hi guys, and welcome to Animating with Masks, Animating Layers and Animating Masks. I know you went through lots of editing stories and mask creation. It's time now to put them in practice. And if you went through the previous lecture, you were meticulous, from now on it's gonna become very easy for you. You have a very strong base. So let's start creating new composition, putting layers, adding masks and animating. When you want to animate, of course, you start with the layout. So let's start. I will take this cat, I like it very much, and create a new composition from the cat. Now this cat is very nice, but actually it's too big here. Well, I want to create a mask on this cat. I will use now the rounded rectangle tool. You see how it works. So I will come over here because I can see where I want to go, and then I will click and drag to create the mask. Here you are. Okay, that looks fine for me. You notice that these points are Bezier. You can really come over. I will zoom into the maximum. And you notice you can play with them, create your own kind of corners, okay? It's quite cool to play with. I will undo that. Okay, I leave it to you. Go back to 100%. I want to align the layer. I will click on the align left. It's too big. I will press S to scale it, and let's go to 75%. That's not bad, and put it on the left to align it. Good. Let's give it a background, but not the composition background, a real background. So I will go to rectangle, though it's better to use solid layers, but since we haven't covered solid layers, I'm going to use a simple shape. I will double click, and the shape is created. Go to the fill, and make it 100%. And click on the shape layer, drag it and put it on the bottom and lock it, so this one will be our background. Cool. Let's take the other two. We have this cat, and we have another beautiful cat just over here, this one. So we'll take this cat and just click and drag and drop it inside the composition. I want to have the head of the cat, so I will go for the ellipse tool and come to the middle over here, click, press Ctrl and Shift and make it bigger here. Then using the space bar, I will just move it around. Okay, I think this is good. Of course, I have to scrub immediately to see exactly if the head doesn't go outside. This is pretty cool. It's very big, right, guys? So I'm going to come to the scale and scale it down. Okay, now you need to put the anchor point in the middle. Notice the anchor point does not follow the mask. To put the anchor point in the middle, you have a shortcut which is Ctrl-Alt-Home. That's one. Or simply use the pan behind tool while pressing Ctrl, it will snap it. I'll go back to the selection tool, click and put the layer over here. Now I want to take the other cat. It is this one. I want to create a mask that's identical to this one, so the two layers here are the same size. Cool. How do I do that? I'll take the layer, drop it inside the composition. Come over to the previous one. Let's put this one off to show you. Okay. And then open mask, and you have here mask path. The mask path is the mask itself. It's a path, in fact. So I will select it, press Ctrl C or Command C on the Mac, and then go back to the previous layer. I'll just put it on, and actually just Ctrl V, as simple as this. If you scroll down, you will find that I have another mask that's identical to the other one, but of course we played with the scale here. Okay, so we have scale at 48%. Come over here, press S, and you have the scale at 48%. And now I have two identical size layers. But we need to move this mask. I will double click the easiest way and just put it over here. Something like this. Scrub through to see the cat is not coming out. Seems is okay. Fine. Now I select the layer itself and put the anchor point in the middle. I can use the shortcut Ctrl-Alt-Home or Command-Option-Home on the Mac. Okay, click and drag and put it over here. Select both of them and align them. So now I have very beautiful layout, and I want to animate the masks or the layers. I will see you in the next lecture with animating the masked layers.